Welcome to your daily focus for March the 14th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. Before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of your loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for us today. Look at that. We start with the Ten of Cups. We can't ask for better than that. Today, we're going to feel grounded. Today, we are going to feel like we are centered, we are balanced, that we can go forward. So today could bring in a great self-confidence for ourselves. Today could bring in a secure kind of feeling, a peace of mind kind of feeling. You know, the Magician. Well, let's see what else comes out. He's our center card. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So what beautiful cards we have today. Let's get an angel card to go with those. So today could be a very empowering day, especially we have the Ace of Wands at the end, which tells me that we can think towards our future and we can come up with some very sound, realistic approaches to how to actually create our happily ever after. Bring in that true peace of mind, not just today, but every day. And we have the Magician there in the middle. And new chapter 46. 4 plus 6 is a 10. So that's a 1 energy, exactly the year's energy as well, right? 2017 is a 10, which is a 1. So it's very much about that new start, the pioneer, gaining our own independence, knowing that we can do this, knowing that we can step forward into new paths, new growths, new areas of growth. We'll start with the Ten of Cups. How beautiful is this card for our first card? So people should be getting along today. Absolutely. You know, this is the day when you can find that compromise. If you've really been butting heads with somebody, today may be the day when you realize what the compromise could be, where you could give, where they need to give. And they'll come up with that as well. So it could be a good day for negotiations. It could be a beautiful day just to problem solve. To realize where maybe we have been putting our energy that has actually been dissipating our energy instead of moving us forward. And the Ace of Wands on the other side of it really says it all. And look at the fire energy here between the three. We have the Magician. Magician is our middle card. So the magic can appear in our lives today. This is a day for affirmations. This is a day for affirmations, asking what you want, designing the plan, making your list out for your goals, your dreams, your desires, making that to-do list out, and giving it up to God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, source. Now, yes, we have to put the action behind it. Of course we do. But the opportunities will present itself if we start thinking along those lines. The Magician comes in and says, I will grant you any wish. But there's a catch here. Because some things, we're glad our wish didn't come true. Once upon a time, we wished for something, and looking back on it, it probably would have been the worst move of our entire life. So thank goodness our prayer didn't get answered that time. So we really want to be sound and secure in what we are asking for. We have to understand the amount of work we want to put towards it, the amount of discipline that we'll put behind it, the perseverance. When the going gets tough, will we stay on that path? Will we push through? Or will we just give up? How great do we want it? How much do we want it? So do we have a passion for it? Do we have a drive for it? Do we have a love for it? Do we have a courage to step into that? The Ace of Wands, you know, and this is kind of like, you know, that wand is coming from the bowels of the earth and shooting up towards the heavens. Taking our affirmations, taking our hopes and our dreams and our desires and our goals upwards. Now, this is a day to really attach yourself to your creative mind of what you can come up with. This is where you didn't see a way forward and now you are seeing a way forward. This is where you were thinking creatively. So if you are a painter or a writer or a dancer or a singer, this is a very beautiful creative energy, especially writers, because it's your thoughts and then putting those thoughts on paper. And so even if you're not a writer, it's a beautiful day to do those kinds of activities of what you want to go forward in, of what you are thinking of going forward in. And I almost get the sense here that, if you want whatever, you want love to come into your life. Beautiful relationships surround me. I attract love because I am me. If you want your bills paid, I breathe in the satisfaction that all my bills are paid on time and sometimes even early. There is more than enough money. Money comes to me because I'm me. What do you want? Dream it. See it. I keep getting, since this full moon, I keep getting this 10-year picture. We are in a 1 year, so what we decide to do in a 1 year, new beginnings, new starts, that really, carries the energy with it for the next 9. So what does it look like in the 10th year? Dream it, imagine it, and then picture yourself there, like you've already obtained that. What does it look like? What do you see? Because we are starting the new chapter. We are preparing ourselves to plant those seeds at the end of the month with the new moon in Aries and the sun in Aries. So this is the time to maybe start a whole new book, not just a new chapter. But what does that new chapter look like to you? What's the end? What's the plot? How do you get there? And don't worry so much about how you get there. Let's see the next step. See exactly what you need to do. When you have accomplished that, then think of the step after that. But don't go too futuristic in making the actual laid out plan. Let's see what our wise animals have to say for us today. We'll grab our intuition cards. So, we start with the 10 of Cups. It's going to be a very solid day for us, a very grounding day for us, one that will build on our confidence. So if you really are a person that has a lack of self-confidence, this is the day when a life lesson will come to you to build your confidence, to make you aware of what you are capable of. The Magician is there, so this is affirmations. I do have several videos out there for affirmations. I've got the new moon affirmations, and I also have a morning affirmation. I also just have a deep breathing with some words behind it, so that when you are breathing in the affirmations of your strength, your beauty, your wisdom. Get ready for that new chapter. I've said way back in December, it's a 1 year or 1 energy, but it will take time, right? It's like a pendulum, and now it's starting to pick up, and all the ones are layered on top of each other. Building the strength. And we have the whole year to step into new things. So if it's a time to release something in your life, in order for you to Feel that sense of freedom and liberation that you can go forward. And don't worry where you are so much. Don't worry how you're going to get to where you want to go. And see the end result. And dream it big. With the Magician in the middle, dream it big. Look at this, the Lion, be strong. Boy, we haven't seen him in quite some time. Be strong, strength, pride. Moving on. Promise me you'll always remember. You're braver than you believe. You're stronger than you seem. And you're smarter than you think. The lion's presence itself can draw fear among his peers. Even when he doesn't feel strong, he is perceived as such. And he reminds you that you are just as strong. With all that you are experiencing in your life, it is time to embrace your own strength, always and forever. It is time for you to let go of the things that no longer can be fixed. Trash is trash. Only keep around that which is worth collecting. If you have to force a situation into the way that you want it, you'll only make it worse. And the knowledge that it isn't yours needs to be seen. Holding on can make you brave, but moving on makes you strong. Lion may also be telling you that it's time for you to see your physician and begin an exercise program to help build your body's strength. And that's it. Lion is short, Lion is sweet, and Lion is understand your strength, your courage, your beauty. Embrace who you are, love who you are. Feel that sense of pride. So I think today is one that we can really step into a confidence. And if we are really lacking in our confidence, today is the day when you will be shown just how capable you are. Standing on your own 2 feet, stepping forward in a sense of independence. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.